Okay, this is the INI file sample. What I did on it is just the kind of standard format on an INI file. This is an informational baseline. So mode equal, I followed the same structure we used on your environment variables. So mode 3 is the live server, mode 2 is the stage server, mode 1 is the developer server. So in this specific example, I am setting the environment to work as the stage server. That means a live mailer will be going to the stage server. The test mode mailers will be going to the developer server. So I'm going to open up a file, and let's go to, this is one that Matt has sent me before. On here, if I was to look at my template, this right here is currently going to the test server. I'm actually going to uncheck that. My live server username and password is lowercase v. Then I have my password string in here, which I'm going to accept. And just to show you that this is working, when I go to upload this, it's going to give me an error in the batch because it's actually not submitting to the live server. So it successfully errored out as we would expect because the template setting in here is pointing to the live server, but this overrode it, so it thinks the live server should be the stage server. So I would need to put this as my stage server password, which is that, and so this is now going to the stage server. I'm going to accept this, and when I click upload, you'll actually see on here, see how this, it says currently running in stage mode, set in mjp.ini. Well, that'll show up if you have it in develop mode or stage mode, so it's kind of just a warning on here of, that you're not live. So it successfully went through. The batch number returned, you can see that's clearly a stage server batch ID, and that's all controlled by this INI file. So if the INI file does not exist, so I'm going to actually make it 3 right now, which is the live server. It'll default to live, but when it does not exist, it'll go towards it'll automatically go to live, but you could set it there as well. So I'm going to open this now. Now we're running in the live environment, which again I could do all this. I'm going to double click this. And I don't want to send this through because this is a live mailer and it's not even for us. But if I was to click on this, the settings under here, I'm going to again put it as my stage server settings, which is already populated. So you'll see that this does go to the stage server, but the warning message was gone on the top. Oh, I must have a wrong password on there. Let me get back in real quick. Okay, now let's upload, and this should really be going to the stage server, which it does, and you'd see no warning message up top because it's just being treated as live. So that is now working. I'm going to push that out shortly with the code, but I am waiting on Prasoon to get back to me because I do have some questions about how to actually do these build scripts and that. But yeah, as far as the INI file goes, that should be completed now as well.